Hello, I'm State Senator J.D. Mesnard, representing District 13, which is the Chandler-Gilbert area of the East Valley. And I'm here to give you a legislative update, which I hope to do regularly as we get further and further into our legislative session. Our session began earlier this week on Monday, where we all took the oath of office for our 2-year term, and the governor came in and gave her State of the State address. And the truth is, it's going to be a different dynamic because we have, for the first time in 14 years, a Republican legislature and a Democratic governor. And so it means that there's going to be some disagreements, obviously, as we go along. Hopefully, we will be able to find common ground on some key issues facing Arizonans. One of the issues I'm going to be pushing is in response to what we saw this last election, and that was the extended amount of time that it took to get the results of the election itself. It took weeks for the final results to come in. Folks around the country were watching what was happening in Arizona. We were getting questions like, don't you guys know how to count? I heard from a myriad of you about why is it taking so long. One of the reasons it takes so long is because we do allow folks who are mailed their ballot to walk it in on Election Day and just drop it off at the polls. And while that is convenient, the problem is that we then have to signature verify the ballot, and that takes time. So what I'm proposing is that folks who are waiting till Election Day to return their mail-in ballot should be treated similar to those who actually walk up to the polls and vote on Election Day. The main difference being that you would have to show ID. That's certainly what anyone who's going to the polls to vote in person must do. And so we would say if you hang on to your ballot right up until Election Day rather than mailing it in, to help speed the process, we're going to actually check ID right then rather than spending the days or weeks it would take to signature verify. And we think that that will do a lot to speed up the process. So look for that bill as we get into the legislative session. Otherwise, there's a lot more I could talk about, but I am going to keep these videos short. We do have a Senate Republican plans, the majority plan. If you go to azsenaterepublicans.com, you can check out the full plan. That's all for today. I hope you have a good one. God bless.